But yeah, I did, to answer your question, I did see the end of his video, and my gut reaction is it didn't seem like his norm. That's what I would say. So I don't know what that means though. And the thing is, like, I've seen like people like analyzing at each timestamp. You know what I mean? I watched it and I was like, something seemed off, right? That's how I would say it. Is something seemed off, but I mean, I don't know. And I'm not gonna spread rumors and or like misinformation. I'm just gonna, I'm just waiting like you are. I'm just kind of at a spot where I'm just waiting for a statement from either Doc or it's.
That I think her name's Pooper Noodle released, and it was pretty graphic, right? And she summed it up for me, and I took all the things in the account, all things into account, and what I did yesterday was I did ask them to be released from my method deal, and they got back to me today, and they said that they wanted to release another statement, and that and after 24 hours I should give them 24 hours or something. So I was like, fine, because apparently maybe there's something else that we don't know and they want to get out there. So but I did ask to be released, and we'll see how it goes from there. So
like I bring a girl over and I make a joke like, damn, it's pretty not safe to come over with me, right? Like I could be a murderer. She's like, she's like, what's your favorite movie? I really like Silence of the Lambs. I always wanted to wear somebody's face. Like, okay. And like she comes in, it's like, oh wow, what's that like? Oh, I cook sometimes. Like, this is my knife and honing rod. And she's like, okay, or whatever. And then we go to the room, and then let's say I fucking murder her, right? And right before she dies, she's thinking like, oh my God, like, dude, this guy was saying so much fucking crazy shit. Like, why the fuck am I in this position? I can't believe I'm so stupid, right? But like up until that moment, it's possible that like everything was a joke, but like it's really difficult. It's really difficult sometimes until like that one defining bad moment happens for you to look back and be like, oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck, I fucked up really hard. And then what happens is that once that bad thing happens at the end and you know they're a bad person, well, now you feel like a fucking idiot. Like, fuck, I'm so fucking stupid. Like, how could I tell a friend all of these things when I'm going to look like a fucking moron? Like, I look so stupid. Like, and then you feel embarrassed, and then you feel ashamed, and then you feel like you're an idiot. You feel like you deserved it. Like, fuck.
I don't know if any of you saw this here, but there was a female at one of the Twitch, like, parties. It was, like, the VIP Twitch, like, after party thing. And she was, like, touching Felix's leg while he was almost passed out drunk. And I didn't want to get too crazy because I was like, okay, these Twitch people will probably have no fucking, like, they wouldn't care if they banned me. You know what I mean? Like, they'll keep inviting Felix, but if I punch her right now, if I punch her straight in the fucking face right now, they'll ban me and I'm going to look like the bad guy. And do you know what I mean? Like, even though I did the right thing, I'd still get in trouble. So I stopped her. And I looked at her friend and I said, you better take her out of here now before I beat the shit out of her. I'm giving you 2 seconds because of the place, but you better take her out right now.
Girl, I would have been gone. I would have grew an extra leg and been out that bitch real fast.
She did. She went.
Okay, but I don't want him.
I'm all yours.
No, I don't want him.
No, he doesn't eat burritos.
Give me at least what? Why are you exaggerating? It's just a fucking hug, dude. You don't want to hug me?
No, that's not. Sorry, reaction.
I'm your fucking roommate, dog. What the fuck?
I mean, it's not it.
I'm like your little bro, alright? Give me a fucking hug.
Yeah,
Stop
little
being
bro.
fucking annoying, dude. Give me a fucking hug.
Stop, no.
Give me a hug. I want a hug.
Frozen hot dogs.
Alright, I need it, alright?
You don't.
Yeah, I do. I'm sad.
Change the types of meme. Just change the types of memes, right? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. So yeah, we're gonna try to change the chat culture together. It's still hopefully gonna be a fun stream. And the problem is that if I don't address this now and we keep going and we don't change it, it's just gonna get worse. Like at some point, a person's chat is really influenced by the streamer. I have to take responsibility there, and this is all I ask. This is all I ask. I don't want to be unreasonable, and I don't think I'm generally an unreasonable person. I just want to keep having fun without having to worry about seeing a ton of like sexual comments in chat, because it makes me really uncomfortable, and it makes me feel like I'm not staying true to my personal values. So that's all, chat. Again, yeah, the longer it goes, the harder it gets to change it.
I know you're Asian, but which part? We all are Vietnamese. She's... Huh? Yeah, my parents know. Okay,
On there,
she's
Ching Chang Chong, Ping Pong. What's your name? What's the name from?
Get off.
Get off, get off. Get off.
Like, why do you say Ching Chong is fucking racist? Yeah, it's fucking racist. What the fuck is going on? Like, what was the point? Like, you could have just said hi, but you have to say Ching Chong. It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not funny?
It's not funny.
Why you nervous?
But why is it funny to say like Ching Chong?
But he mean only funny. He wants.
It's not funny. It's racist.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Fine.
Yes.
Then.
What?
Yeah, get off, small man.
Ey, du kennst Mika, gell? Mika Jakob.
Ja.
Jetzt habe ich euch gesagt.
Destiny Twitch Primes. I feel kind of weird like shilling for primes at the end of this. I've had like, surprisingly, I've had like several of like victims or victim related people. I hate using that word because it's so dehumanizing, but like I've had several accusers like reach out to me surprisingly and like thank me for using my platform to, you know, validate what they say, or that I'm giving them like a greater voice by going over these on stream. At the end of the day, like if you appreciate what I'm doing, or if you think that what I'm doing is like a really good thing or whatever, this is easy for me. Right? Technically, I'm just getting viewers and more popularity off of going over these accusations. The people that are making the real sacrifices doing this are the actual people that are coming out making the accusations. Despite what a lot of people think, there's not really much to be gained by making a rape accusation of somebody. And oftentimes, the public backlash is going to be severe. The other person's fan base is going to come out and shit on you. You're going to get creepy fucks in your Twitter DMs and your Instagram DMs that are shitting on you. You're going to be getting negative comments for the rest of your life on like your Instagram.
This was handled outside of trust and safety.
I don't even know what that means.
Saying legal dealt with it.
Trust and safety is the one that, you know, deals with the ban system within Twitch. And this was not a decision that like it was given to them. This was made outside of trust and safety, and it is not DMCA. It is not DMCA.
Mm-hmm. For like, just to talk more about the statement that.
His NPC in World of Warcraft is gone. And that's scary. Cancel culture is terrifying, boys. Terrifying. I'm never talking to another woman again. I think I'm just never going to talk to another woman again. I'm just never going to. I don't think it's worth.
Like, to some extent, like, Mizkif is probably right here. Like, if you're so mind-numbingly fucking stupid that you can't have an interaction with a woman without raping them, maybe it's probably best that you don't talk to another woman again, right? Like, it's not that hard. It's not really that hard to, like, try to flirt with somebody, and then if they shoot you down, just, like, move on. Like, it's not really that difficult a thing to do, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's that difficult, but what?
So we went into the shower, and, you know, he like kind of started making out with me, not much more, like grabbing my ass, stuff like that. And, you know, at the time, this was the first time I'd ever kissed a guy. So I remember the first thought in my head was like, wait, am I making out right now? I was so out of it. Yes, I was 14 and he was around my age now. And again, this is not the first time. No, I mean, this was the first time something like that happened, but it wasn't the last time when I was like 14.